welcome to my garage winery, and just a quick update. It's been a few days now since fermentation has started, and I thought I'd just like to give you a little tour of the winery and show you how things are doing. So let's go. I'll come over here first. Oh, yeah, look at how sunny this is outside. Unbelievable. So this is Liverpool in September. I just don't ever recall it being so hot and sunny in September. It's gorgeous. So this is the pressed juice. That's just my little fruit fly trap here. And we can see that it's looking pretty darn good right now. And off it goes. And then here's the free run juice, and just take a look if you can. You can see that the bubbler just blasts off there. It's just producing so much CO2, it's insane. And then here is the red wine. So that's the sangiovese, and what I'm going to do now is punch it down. So punch down the cap and just take a little sample with the trial jar here and get a specific gravity read if I can. Have a taste of it as well, get the temperature, that sort of thing. So do an external temperature first, and 20.6. I just want to see what the temperature difference is on the outside versus the inside. So yeah, 20.6 on the outside. This really heavy chunk of oak on it, just trying to keep the fruit flies out. So I've got oak on it, and then I've got a couple tea towels. Let's see, what I want to do is count if there's any fruit flies in here. No fruit flies, that's good. And you can see the cap is right up at the top and will need to be punched down. Okay. So I always keep one of my pitchers in my Star Sand sanitizer and ready to go. And I'll just punch it down. Just the color looks gorgeous. Today I'll wipe the sides, probably tonight, just to get all the crap off the sides. You can see CO2 gas just foaming up. What I'm going to do is kind of a pump over. I'm going to take the stuff on the bottom, kind of pump it over, so to speak, or pour it over the side here. I don't mind aerating this at all. Side temperature, yeah, 20.6. So pretty much the same as measured on the outside, which is 20.6. And just for the record, that's about the temperature in here as well. So it's not overheating too much. Now remember, it gets quite cool in this garage at night. It went down to 8 degrees Celsius in here last night. It's got 100 mils of juice from my trial jar. There we go. Now the juice, I'm not pouring through any cheesecloth or filter, so it's going to have to settle on the counter for an hour or two before I make a measurement, and that's fine. And that'll help it degas as well. Color is just gorgeous, gorgeous color. Look at that. Okay, sangiovese is well known for lacking color, and that's just because of the thin skin of the grape. So it's hard to get a good extraction, but that color doesn't look too bad at all. I'm going to have a taste of it right now just to see. Wow, that's gorgeous. The alcohol is starting to come on. Oh wow, that's good. The tannins are through the roof though. So what I'll need to do is have a think about when I want to press this, because if I leave this to ferment on the skins, I think I'm going to pull too much tannin out of the skin, and it'll just be too astringent and be really difficult to work with. So what I suspect I'll do is give it a press, you know, maybe a couple days before the, you know, a couple days before I think fermentation will end. That's hard. Obviously, I don't have my crystal ball, but I'd say if I press it 2 or 3 days before the typical end of fermentation, that might help just get it off of the tannins, off of the skins, and stop extracting those crazy harsh tannins. But the sweetness is definitely going out, so we are making alcohol. All right, that is gorgeous. Like I said, tonight I'm gonna come in here with sanitized cloth, and I'm gonna clean the sides down so that I don't get spoilage and bacteria build up on the sides. But for now, that's fine. So I have been managing the cap, pushing it down 3 times a day so far. That might change, but for now, I'm perfectly fine with 3 times a day. That's one of the benefits of the COVID situation right now, I suppose, is that you can work from home a little bit more than you normally would, and therefore you can punch down the cap more than twice a day. So now, one last thing I want to show you is that I've started to drop the temperature. Now let's come down here so you can see. I've just started to drop the temperature of the chiller to 15 degrees now. The working temperature, the minimum working temperature of the yeast strain that I've chosen is 10 degrees, and I want to get down around 12 degrees, somewhere around there. So I'm just slowly bringing the temperature down. I'll bring it down another degree now to 14. Okay, and that'll probably be it until tomorrow morning. Then I'll drop it down a little bit more. So I don't want to shock the yeast too much just by dropping, you know, crashing the temperature. So that's the update for now. Take care.